There comes a point in old age when every new problem gets blamed on the calendar. You feel tired more often, you get lightheaded when you stand, mornings feel foggy, sleep gets worse, your mouth feels dry, your balance isn't what it was. And before long, somebody shrugs and says, "Well, you're not getting any younger." That may be true, but it may not be the whole truth. Some of us, some of what we call aging may actually be medication. Not always, and not in every case. I'm not telling you to throw away your pills in the trash, fire your doctor, and start treating blood pressure with positive thinking and walnuts. That would be stupid. Medicine saves lives. Plenty of us are alive because somebody prescribed the right drug. But as people get older, the medicine list has a way of growing without anyone really noticing it. And it starts with one problem, a bad year, a hospital stay, a pain that doesn't go away, or a new doctor trying to fix something or one part of the machine. Before long, you're taking a handful of pills, not every day, not because anyone planned it, but because one thing kept being added to another. That has a name. It's called polypharmacy. It's a word for a common problem. Too many medicines from too many places over too many years without enough people asking whether they still make sense. A body at 75 isn't the same, no matter what anybody tells you. It's not the same body it was at 55. And no matter what the toxic positivity people may say, kidneys may not clear as fast, the liver may process things differently, weight, appetite, sleep, your balance, and tolerance all change, so the same pill can hit harder than it used to. A medication that helped 10 years ago may still be useful, or it may now be doing more harm than good. A drug that made sense after surgery may have no real reason to exist except habit. One of the strangest things about getting older is that symptoms and side effects can look almost the same. Tiredness, dizziness, memory, weakness, constipation, poor sleep, and depression, and that vague feeling that something just isn't quite right can all get waved away as age. And maybe it is age, as part of it, but it shouldn't be the only answer. Sometimes the better question isn't, how old are you? It's, what changed? Was a new pill added? Was a dose increased? Did two medicines start working against each other? That's how a prescription cascade begins. A pill causes a problem. The problem looks like a new condition added, and now the whole thing starts feeding on itself. Pretty soon, the medicine cabinet looks like a committee meeting where nobody's in charge. Modern medicine is good at specialties, but each doctor may be treating one problem while the older person has to live with the whole thing. And today, let's face it, we live in a world of specialists. At some point, the question changes. It's no longer just, can this drug reduce a risk? It becomes, what is this drug costing me? Is it costing balance, clear thinking, sleep, energy, confidence, or the ability to walk across a parking lot without wondering if this is the day gravity might just win? Before long, everybody says he's declining, really declining. Or maybe he is. Or maybe some of the decline started in a plastic bottle with a child-proof cap. That's not an accusation, it's a question. Old age deserves better questions. One of the best is simple. do I still need this? Many older people never ask because they don't want to seem difficult. A lot of us were trained not to question doctors. In fact, I think most of us were. The doctor spoke, you nodded, and you took the prescription, went home, and did what you were told. Some folks are afraid of doctors. They're afraid they may piss him off. Well, that old habit can work against you. If the doctor gets mad, you need to get a new doctor, period. And let me interject right here that this is not medical advice. I am not a doctor. I do not give medical advice. This is a perception on my part. So anyway, a good doctor won't be offended by a medication review, and a good pharmacist won't either. The point isn't to walk in and say, I want to quit everything, even though that would be deeply satisfying to think about sometimes. But the point is to say, I want to understand everything I'm taking. Put medication on the table, bring the pills from the cabinet, the over-the-counter stuff, and the vitamins and the supplements, and or do what I do. Write them down exactly as they are written on the bottle and take the list. It's a hell of a lot easier to carry. Ask direct and plain questions. What's this for? Do I still need it? What happens if I stop it? Can it cause dizziness, fatigue, confusion, poor sleep, or falls? Does it interact with anything else I'm taking? Is this still right for me? Those aren't rebellious questions, they're adult questions. This is where de-prescribing comes in. It means carefully reducing or stopping medications that may no longer be needed or may now be causing harm. Some drugs should never be stopped suddenly. Some need to be tapered off. Some need monitoring. Some should stay exactly where they are because they're doing important work. This isn't about being anti-medicine. It's about being anti-careless. At 40, you may take a pill because it might protect you 20 years down the road. At 80, the question changes. Is this pill helping the life you're living now, or is it making that life harder? Now, you may care more about staying clear-headed today, walking safely today, sleeping decently tonight, avoiding a fall in the bathroom, not to mention spending half the week managing refills, appointments, side effects akin to the ninth circle of hell as you go about it. That doesn't mean you stop caring about the future. It means the future is closer and the quality of the present matters more. To wrap this up, so if you're older and you feel more tired, dizzy, foggy, or unsteady, don't automatically accept the answer, well, it's just age, even if you're 110. Maybe it is. Shit happens, especially in old age, but maybe it isn't. The answer isn't panic. The answer is review. Okay, to reiterate, once a year or anytime your health changes, ask for a real medication review. Bring the list, the over-the-counter stuff, and the supplements included, and ask the blunt, hard questions. Aging is real. Nobody escapes it, unless, of course, you die young. But we shouldn't blame aging for everything and for everything until we've checked the bottles. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something from this, and if you have a thought about it, leave a comment. I'd love to see it. See you next time.